look at January's 3 main issues or topics or related cards here. We've got, start off with the Queen of Roses, Yin and Yang, and your relationship is healing family issues. So let's see what message in the book has for you and see how you relate to this message. It says, this is a card of a loving connection. A relationship with someone you know may deepen and become more meaningful, or someone new may appear. Be open to this connection. It may be a romantic one, or it might be that of a friend, a family member, or a coworker who's going to be helpful and valuable to you in some way. The Queen of Roses can represent you or a woman in your life stepping into the role of a wife or a mother at this time. It's a time for loving energy to be voiced. So this is pretty exciting to start off January, Taurus. So it looks like there is that feminine energy is coming through, that 6 nurturing energy for the entire 2022. You're starting off January with this love and this nurturing and this healing. So because there's so many different scenarios, this could be someone in your life that's coming in as a love interest. This could be a lot of things, but it looks like for the most of you, this is just loving, healing energy to start off January. And now you have a card, the 22, the Yin Yang card. Right away, you've got more 2s, which is, you know, more loving, caring, serving. It's really a beautiful energy. So this card upright says, it's energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cycle energy moving in and out of your experience. In its upright position, this heralds a yin cycle, where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. So, contemplation, what's going on with yourself. We always want to look inward first, and now you've got the Queen of Roses with the yin energy, more healing. So take analyze what's going on with you, give yourself some focus, and do kind of like a body scan with your mind, body, and spirit. You know, what's going on. Spirit's asking you to make that a priority. And then the relationship energy that you got for January is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Usually when we have issues with our parents, we struggle as adults, still feeling like that child that got kicked around. Even when you're 50, 60, 70 years old, you can grow old holding on to this pain from childhood. So if you can address forgiveness to the parents that may not have been helpful for you, and, you know, honestly be honest with yourself about where your pain stands and heal that, figure that out for you, heal that, and you're going to have a golden year. I mean, it looks like January for you is take stock of where your pain is. This is all about healing, all about getting your head in the game, right? So Taurus, January starts off for you. Spirit just wants you to be happy. This year can be amazing, and it is a nurturing year, and especially for you, this is like triple cards here. January is about taking stock on where your pain is and working on that. Let's get rid of that pain. Okay, the first week, we've got the 6 of Cups, the Star, and Temperance. So 2 major arcana right off in week 1. If this is a person coming into your life, the people who have, the Taurians that have someone coming, is someone that you already know. It's someone that's coming back that you're familiar with from childhood, more likely than not. This is going to be a really good visit for you. They'll help you figure, they'll help lead you back to things that you enjoyed again. This is, you know, the star. I see her right now as balance, and the fact that you have temperance sitting there too. This person that will be coming back for some of you will help you get back back on track to what matters for you, and get back under control in where your emotions are. Because it looks, Taurus, those of you who are watching this, I have to believe that you're hearing the message you need to hear. For some of you that this doesn't resonate with, that's okay too. But somebody out there needs to hear that the pain that you're working on, someone from your past will understand you. Who understands you? Reach out to them, even someone that you trust, and let them help you get back to feeling like you have a way and that you matter, and that you can find that balance. That this is an angel. This angel is there to keep, you know, to support you, Taurus. So, and one foot still in the water. I mean, they're not saying not to feel. You have to feel the pain in order to process it. So understand that from a coaching perspective, if you are someone who is suffering from trauma in your childhood, you have to work through it. You can't keep pushing it down. You can't, you know, shove it under. And the Yin card was a reminder to go back in and find it, address it, address this issue. Don't push it down anymore. Please don't carry this into this next year. This is the year to heal. So whoever needs to hear that, get the help. Get the help. Talk to somebody you trust. But let's get rid of this ongoing suffering. You don't have to. And week 1 looks like you will find the help as soon as you address it. But you need to admit it first, and then you will find the answers. You will find someone to help you. And week 2 brings you the High Priestess, so intuition and knowing. The Knight of Cups, this is a beautiful energy of charming. And here's the Tower. Okay, so there's change coming, Taurus. There has to be change. This is knocking down all the old so that new can come in. And for January, you want to make sure this is saying that it's going to happen whether you like it or not. And now that you've heard this, you can't unhear it. You need to address it. Repeat message, you need to address it. So High Priestess knows her stuff. She knows herself. And how well do you know yourself, Taurus? And don't lie about it. Don't try and fib to yourself and say everything's okay if it isn't. And the Knight of Cups is a doer. He's the bringer. He's the bringer of love in this case. You know, it's charm. It's all the wonderful things that can bring love, but you need to bring it to yourself, or things are going to fall apart anyway. So that's a strong message, to be honest with yourself. And whoever needs to heal right now, whoever is going through reliving some trauma, maybe the holidays kicked it off for you. January is now the time to say, I'm not living this way anymore. We're going to deal with it. I'm going to work through this. And that's enough of that. And it looks like by week 2 for you, Taurus, it's inevitable. You're not going to be able to avoid it anymore. This is burning down the house. It's getting rid of it. It's getting rid of that. It's whatever change needs to happen will happen. And week 3 is the Page of Pentacles. So and we've got the King of Wands, so passion. So look, the Page, they like to begin things. They don't know everything, but they like to begin things. And this is in your material world. So take a look in January what's around you that you could focus on as well, because that can bring emotional baggage. So if you're walking into a bedroom, let's say for the last few months, maybe even for the last year, you've been bummed out, and all the things that have been happening in your world have you just throwing crap in the corner, or you didn't pick up or whatever. This page is saying, take care, just start. It might even be overwhelming for you. Pick a corner and start working on that corner of your world, because you should come home to the King of Wands. He is so energetic and fiery and just so ready and gung-ho to do the things that he wants to do. And he's a master and large and in charge. And the Page of Pentacles is saying you kind of got some stuff you need to work on in your physical world. Clean out your car, clean out your purse, your wallet, your room, clean up your kitchen, take care of the material things in your surroundings, and it'll help you also rebuild that fire. And here, the Six of Swords is beautiful because it means if you take care of your physical world, you're going to feel better. You're going to feel more in control, and you're going to start having energy to want to walk into the room or want to sleep in that clean bedroom and clean sheets. And then you're going to feel better, and you're going to come out of it into smoother waters. You're going to start feeling better because the boat, again, water is emotions. And you're going to feel better. So take care of your physical world. Just start, Taurus. You don't have to, they're not saying, you have to clean the entire house in one day, or, they're not saying that. Spirit's just saying, just start. And once you see something starting to get fixed, you start feeling better. And the King of Wands is literally that. He's got his life in control. He's controlling his world. And they're saying, you know what? You want to get fired up again and you want to feel better, start taking care of some of that, the physical world stuff, the material world stuff that you have been ignoring. And it'll lead you right back out into calmer waters. And let's see, Taurus, you finish up the month of January. So we have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and then the Three of Pentacles. So this is a warning not to try and get away with anything. The nurturing that you're supposed to be doing, the healing, the addressing the pain, the childhood trauma, something that happened to you, whatever it is that Spirit is calling you to take care of, they're saying don't cheat yourself out of it. Don't start overthinking and try and talk yourself out of dealing with it. This Five of Swords is always going to be on the negative side. In this case, I can't even look at this and try and find something pleasant about the last week of January. Is a warning that if you don't get busy, this guy is skilled. He's working with other people and he's doing his skill well, and he is acknowledged for what he's able to do. But with these other two cards here, they're saying, really, are you going to cheat yourself? You're trying to take a shortcut? Because people die when you do that. This is more swords is the cerebral energy, your thoughts. What is it you're thinking now? What are you trying to get away with telling yourself? What narrative, what story are you stuck in so deep that you're killing your future? Here's your skill. So Taurus, going back, you can't ignore the message that there's something bugging you, something that's been hurting you, an old narrative, an old story, something stuck in your head that you have to deal with in January. There's a lot of good things coming for you, but it's your time to heal. That's the major gist of this entire month for you. Is it's time to heal. No more excuses. Address that pain. Don't sweep it under the rug and don't push it away. It's time to look it square in the eye and say, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm going to heal. I know that's strong, but Taurus, you're worth it. You guys, you deserve to be happy. So promise yourself that, you'll do what you need to do to make things better, because this should be a fantastic year. It is a year of healing. And you've got another 22 up here. So you guys are full of twos, right? Okay. Well, that should be I'm wishing you a very healing January. Let me know if you have any questions. You know how to contact me. And I hope to see you back in February. Take care, Taurus.